Hey everybody, it's Cam. Welcome back to the channel, and let's talk some stocks. So today is Monday, March 29th. It's about 10 minutes after the close, and in this video we're going to talk about NFT stocks. So I made a video over the weekend. I'll link that up above if you want to check that out about NFT stocks, and we had some movement today. A lot of companies putting out some PR, and we got an upcoming event tomorrow morning for the high mover of the day, Hall of Fame Resorts and Entertainment. So that's where we'll start. HOFV is a ticker. So you see here on the daily, we made the move up, got the big push on the 24th, pulled back down to the 9 moving average, and then Friday made an inside bar play, breaks over the high, you go long, and so this move is actually from some PR. Their CEO went on Bazinga last week talking about the company, and then PR came out this morning that daily fantasy sports changed forever. It's going to be tomorrow. They're putting out a press conference at 8 a.m. Talking about a fantasy football opportunity. Apparently it was talked about last week in the CEO interview. I didn't watch that, but they're going to highlight that launch tomorrow morning. So this could potentially be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. And we'll see here when we get down to the intraday chart that we are basically closed at the highs and still moving up in the after hour session. So we'll see here. We go in here, we get this big bump around 7:30, and then we're just using the moving average as support. Big pullback at 10:30, right? We break through the 50, but if we go actually out to the 15-minute chart, right, we find support on the 22 and also that 38.2 fib, and then basically rode the 9 EMA on the 15 up, get all the way back up to the 61.8 fib, pull back right into the close, and then after hours we got a spike. So if we go to the 1 minute here, look at the after hours, right? We pulled back 6.7. High volume comes in after hours, relatively high volume after hours. Break through that $7 area, which we weren't able to break through during normal market hours. Get over to 705, sell off. Now we're looking here to consolidate into moving averages, see if we can get another move going forward. So this could be a big mover here after hours, and then a gap either up or down for pre-market. Another NFT mover today, Wisekey. So they put out some more PR about the first NFT auction for a luxury watch with Jean-Claude Biver. I don't know how to say that. So yeah, I mean, this is like their third PR piece in the last week. So they're really pumping the momentum on the stock. You see here we got the big pulls. Excuse me, the big shoot up, pull back consolidation, big shoot up, pull back consolidation. And you see here we've kind of hung out between the long-term blue fib levels between 178 and then corresponding with the green on the recent moves between the 100 and 127. If we go to the intraday, you see the news came out early this morning, pushes up higher. Try to break through the 100 right off the open, can't get it, pull back to the moving average, and then we ride the support found at the 50 all the way back up, get through the 100, wick it, but we can't get a candle to close above the 127 on the 5-minute chart, and then we roll over, and you see we come all the way back down to the 100 on the green, right? So using that fib extension area as potential targets, and you see we broke through it right into the close, but buyers came in the last 10 minutes. Algorithm buying pushes back up. We'll see if we can consolidate here above 16 after hours, as we're right now at 16.2. And then we'll go to DLPN. So DLPN had a price target increase. Man, I cannot speak in this video. I apologize. Early this morning, from $10 up to $20, I believe. Yep. So from Maxim, maintains the buy rating, so we got that push, big pre-market, pull back to the moving average, and then buy support soon off the open, and then profit taking once we got up here to 7.5, and then we made one cup here, and then got WKEY above 16.5, and then basically faded all afternoon. So we'll look to see if this 23.6 fib will act as a support going into tomorrow. And you can see here, just on the 5-minute chart, we do have a lot of volume concentrated between $14.5 and $15, so we'll need some volume to come back in to push us up higher. But DLPN actually has a partnership with Hall of Fame resort. So if good news comes out tomorrow, that could be the catalyst that's in this thing running again. So if we look at the daily, you know, it has made a big move, and now we're pulling back and consolidating down here. Right, so we hit 32.5, which was the intraday high, but it actually got up to 38 in pre-market trading. So you know, we're 30, or excuse me, not 30, but 20, $22 below that level, $24 from the high. So huge pullback. We still got the 9 EMA below, so we'll look to see if the 23.6 area will hold tomorrow before it can find more buyers, more buying support come in. And then we'll look at ZKIN. So ZKIN also put out some news this morning. I think it's like their 4th straight day putting out some news. But they closed an $18 million offering. That news came out first thing in the morning at 3 a.m. And then they had the circuit breaker first thing off. And then there's a Seeking Alpha report titled ZKIN International is building the Robin Hood of crypto. So, you know, pretty hyped up pump piece, as you know, ZKIN International previously, before getting into the NFT space, was a gas pipeline company. So changing their business model pretty rapidly, similar to like Marathon. Used to be Marathon Patent Group, now it's Marathon Digital Holdings. They'll probably have a name change come out. But you can see inside bar candle today, pretty uncommon to see an outside bar off an inside bar, right? So when you get an inside bar, that means you basically have indecision between buyers and sellers. And then here today, news comes up, but then they smack it back down, and then you get like a new range of price discovery here. So you see basically, come on, with the volume, right, we're basically close right at the bottom of this large area of volume above. So that could act as resistance moving forward. And then the next area of volume support's down here at 22. So we might see a pullback, you know, into the upper 8s if we can't get some positive momentum tomorrow. So let's just look at the intraday chart. You'll see, you know, kind of selling off in the morning, and then massive volume comes in off that Seeking Alpha report right at 7:05. High volume comes in, immediately halt, you know, and then trying to rebalance up in here between the bid and the ask, pokes up to 11.8, sells off, you know, hugs the moving averages for the basically mid-morning, and then fades until power hour. The last 30 minutes a day we get a push back higher, but can't break through the 200 EMA in the 5-minute into the close, you know, sideways here after hours. So a lot of movement in the NFT space. Once again, I think it's kind of the hot momentum sector, and I think it will be the rest of this week. You know, markets today traded back and forth. You know, everything was basically around its close price from Friday. You know, the Dow was up a little bit. The Russell 2000 index was down quite a bit, but the S&P and NASDAQ pretty flat in terms of where they closed at. So we got some indecision still looming the rest of this week. So there's a hot sector. That's where all eyes are going to be, and that could be the NFT space this week. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Had some good feedback and some good comments from the video I put out this weekend. Where do you think these stocks are going? Which ones are your favorite? Let me know and let's have a conversation. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video, and we'll see you in the next one.